Hi everyone. My name is Kariba. One of the first times, if not the first time I met Henry, was on a really rainy day. Atticus and I had just met in middle school. He and I and a few others were playing at Tompkins on this rainy day. It was a good day, soaking wet, running around, just being kids. Eventually, Atticus said he knew of the perfect spot to take cover, his dad's studio. The one that was on Avenue A. Once we got ourselves over there and we went inside, I was immediately in awe of everything. All the gadgets, art installations, tools, and thingamabobs I didn't even know of. I knew that this man was very special. Once he came out to say hello to us, and I saw him, I knew he was a great wizard. Walking into Henry's studio that day made an unforgettable impression on me. It was mirroring a time in my life that felt so far. My father was a contemporary African artist, and I grew up in his studio. Even though he passed away when I was 9, meeting Henry was like a treasure. Another father, an artist, who wanted the world to interact with his creation. Ironically, both my parents went into his studio before I ever met Atticus. He welcomed them inside to take a look around. That's the kind of community man he was, ready to share ideas. Once Atticus and I grew closer and I considered him as a brother to me, I really got to know Henry. I got to witness how gentle this man was and how he held space for me. He was kind, patient, and understanding. It was always a breath of fresh air, how creative his mind worked. He even took his time eating. I remember once we were upstate, sitting on the porch on a nice day, eating really good pasta Rachel made. And I was just staring at Henry. And I was staring at him because he was eating so slowly. And out of pure curiosity, I asked, "Henry, why do you eat so slowly?" And he simply replies, "So I can really enjoy each bite." First of all, that showed me how much he loved Rachel. To just take his time with her beautiful cooking. And secondly, come on, the master of mindfulness the guy had so effortlessly. As he transcends, I take with me what he taught me, even if he wasn't trying to teach me anything at all. I observed his nature, and I truly respect his spirit. He was a community man, he was a community man, a person who has confidence in their art, and a man who not only loved to exchange conversation, but also who spoke in his presence. A loving father to Atticus, and the best partner to Rachel. My time with Henry and his family is a part of my life I will always love forever. Lastly, I would like to share a quote from a book that I'm reading. It's about a wizard, and the greatest wizard had just passed in this book. This quote stood out to me, and it goes, "For the dying man goes not blindly, but surely, knowing the way." Thank you.